Mirror reporting that J.K. Rowling has received a death threat. She's tweeted about this, hasn't she, Leo?
Yes, so J.K. Rowling has received a chilling death threat from an Islamist extremist after she showed support for Salman Rushdie. So she was told, "You're next," on social media by an extremist based in Pakistan who praised Rushdie's attack and pledged allegiance to Iran's theocratic dictator Ayatollah Ali Khamenei. So it makes a nice change from trans rights activists in Putney.
Who are much scarier, by the way.
But, I mean, I guess the good news is that by 2050, the largest religion in the UK at current trends will be Islam. So this will be used to it by then. But it's interesting that publishers in 1989, when the fatwa was issued against Salman Rushdie, publishers stood by him. They risked their lives. Some of them lost their lives. I think the Japanese publisher and the Turkish translator were killed, or 37 people were killed in an attempt to kill the Turkish translator. But they stood by their principles and stood by free speech and published Salman Rushdie's book. And now they won't even acknowledge that J.K. Rowling exists. You know, she's erased from the history of Harry Potter. She's not at the film screenings. You know, they're not even allowed to mention her in press conferences. So it's just interesting how the arts have joined in on the censorship.
Yeah, including placating Islamic extremists.
Yeah, and by the way,
we've seen a cinema group cancel a film because it was deemed acceptable to a tiny minority of the population.
Yeah, and on a lower level, it doesn't get the headlines anywhere near as much. But recently, Crack House Comedy in Kuala Lumpur was shut down permanently.
I used to do a lot of closing 20s there, by the way.
Well, I've gigged there a lot.
Pay you in cash.
No, they do. I've gigged there a lot.
Have you really?
Yeah, it's great. I mean, there's a great little
Crack House.
Crack House Comedy in Kuala Lumpur.
Paid in crack? I mean, what?
No, you get paid in renminbi or whatever the local currency is.
And
but there's a circuit through Southeast Asia or whatever, like whatever the currency is, you get paid in a big stack of that. But there's a circuit through Southeast Asia. Crack House Comedy in Kuala Lumpur was shut down because somebody got on stage and said something that was deemed to be Islamophobic. She took off her headscarf and was wearing Western clothing underneath at an open mic night. And because of that, the owners had to go into hiding. He's received death threats. There's been paint splashed on the club.
Shocking.
Yeah. See, I'm with Leo with the free speech issue.